Well, it's a happy Tuesday. Welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to C.O.M.E Chronicles of Mobile Evangelism. It's your girl Dana Dane coming to you this great, Wednesday morning hump day. And it is the year 5784 in the month of what they told us was February. And I don't know about you, but as my sister on Instagram, who has the same name as me, Dana Martin, posted on her her Instagram page that January was a long year. January was a long year. The month of January felt like a year to me as well. And I definitely commented on her post and let her know, sis, you were not the only one. And so I'm coming to you this chilly morning at my favorite place, the charging station. Gotta get the juice to get the day started. This is a time of transition. And personally, I made a huge transition yesterday. After 6 years long being at my residence, I had to start moving out. So I spent my first night at my new residence. And it's with family. It's with my daughter. I have an in-law suite. And, the thing that I've recognized in my life is that the Most High does not mind starting over. But so if he doesn't mind starting over, neither do I. Okay, so I want to start in Psalms chapter 7 because the day is February 7th. And it's powerful. I've already spoken it into my hearing this morning, but I'm going to give it to you all. This is Shiggaion of David. Now let's see what Shiggaion is. Shiggaion is a masculine name. It's a song, meaning doubtful, or a rambling poem, if you will, technically. So this is a poem of David, a rambling on, if you will, which he sang, King David sang unto Yahuwah concerning the words of Cush the Benjamite. O Yahuwah my Eluah, in thee do I put my trust. Save me from all them that persecute me and deliver me. Verse 2, lest he tear my soul like a lion rending it in pieces, while there is none to deliver. Verse 3, O Yahuwah, my Eluah, if I have done this, if there be iniquity in my hands, if I have rewarded evil unto him that was at peace with me, yea, I have delivered him that without cause is mine enemy. Verse 5, let the enemy persecute my soul and take it. Yea, let him tread down my life upon the earth and lay mine honor in the dust. Selah. Verse 6, arise, O Yahuwah, in thine anger. Lift up thyself because of the rage of mine enemies, and awake for me to the judgment that thou hast commanded. So shall the congregation of the people compass thee about for their sakes. Therefore return thou on high, Yahuwah. Verse 8, shall judge the people. Judge me, O Yahuwah, according to my righteousness and according to mine integrity that is in me. Verse 9, O let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, and but establish the just. For the righteous Eluah trieth the hearts and reigns. My defense is of Eluah, which saveth the upright in heart. Verse 11, Eluah, he judgeth the righteous, and Eluah is angry with the wicked every day. Verse 12, if he turn not, he will whet his sword. He have bent his bow and made it ready. He have also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordaineth his arrows against the persecutors. Behold, he travaileth with iniquity, and hath conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood. He made a pit, and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pate. P-A-T-E. And I wanted to look that up earlier when I was speaking it. And it said it should come down on his head, the crown of his head, the top of his head, his hairy crown. I like that. This is my hairy crown, my scalp. So in verse 16 again, he said that the wicked's mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pate. Maybe I'm not pronouncing it right, but that's the way it looks, P-A-T-E. And the last but not least verse 17, number 17 is the number of victory. I will praise Yahuwah according to his righteousness, and will sing praise to the name of Yahuwah Most High. And who is Yahuwah Most High? He is El Elyon. Yeah, he's El Elyon, the Most High. And may the Father add a blessing to the hearers and the reading of his faithful, his holy, and his most righteous, most of all, the righteousness of his word. Let it be so. And so, as I was saying, this is a season of transition. This is a season of record-breaking. I just came off of a corporate fast, and the declaration was this is a record-breaking year. And so we will continue to see the kingdom of heaven shake the earth and shake the very foundations. For Psalms 11, verse 3 declares that if the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? And the righteous can begin again. The righteous can be delivered from all of their sins, all of their iniquities, all of their transgressions. And I don't even know where that came from. That was a bonus. But I wanted to say that those that start with you may not necessarily end with you. And it's okay to grieve the loss of your current situation. One of the hardest things for a lot of people to do is to accept change. And one of the things that I am grateful for in my life is that when I worked at Amazon, I worked for Amazon for 4 years. And during those 4 years, I became accustomed to change. And that was one of the great attributes of working for a great company, is that one day we would be at work doing our work and have the procedure done a certain way, only to come in the next day and have it done totally different with the same expectations as if we had been doing it all along. And guess what? It would get done and we would exceed their expectations. So I plan to break records in this month. I plan to break records in this day. I plan to exceed my own expectations for today. And so I want to share with, and not necessarily a ride share story today. I want to share about your helpers. You know, the Most High has people assigned to you that will come in your time of need. And that is a good way to know that humility is necessary, so that when your help comes, it doesn't necessarily look how you want it to look. It doesn't sound how you want it to sound. And it certainly doesn't feel like you want it to feel. And so with that, we have to have a spirit of humility so that our pride will not allow us to detract or to reject the help from which the Most High is giving us. And so with that being said, I'm going to end this broadcast because one of my helpers, from yesterday, one of my homeboys just called me back because sister had plan B on her mind because I got to take this truck back in a little while. And guess what? There's my help. So with that being said, I wish you all peace and shalom.